A man just went out to take out the trash, but got himself into big trouble. However, the dog thought the man was feeding it, so the dog decided that the man was its owner, and would follow him every day. On rainy days, it would lie in front of the man's door, hoping to get inside and take shelter, but the man cruelly drove it away. It could only curl up in a corner. It wasn't that the man didn't like dogs. Ever since his family died in a car accident, his personality had become extremely withdrawn. From then on, he didn't want to make friends, and was even less willing to invest too much emotion in other things. But what he didn't know was that they would both become the most important presences in each other's lives. On this day, the dog was following him as usual. Suddenly, with a scream, the dog lay in a pool of blood. When everyone was complaining about the dog, only a little girl showed a look of pity for it. Just then, the man came out of the house. Amidst the hubbub of the crowd, he carried the dog and drove straight to the hospital. Thankfully, the dog wasn't seriously injured, and the man had to temporarily take in the dog, while waiting for its adopter. At night, when the man went to bed, the dog started barking loudly. He had to get up and soothe it. As soon as he lay back on the bed, the dog started barking again. It went on like this all night long. He had just finally fallen asleep when the alarm clock rang, and at this moment, the dog started snoring. When the man came home from work in the evening, when he saw the situation in front of him, he felt as if the sky was falling. So he simply left the dog in the park and ran home. But as soon as he got home, the little girl next door gave him a shock. In the following days, the dog would give him a big surprise every day. Finally, one day, someone was willing to adopt the dog. But when the man got home, he was stunned and couldn't believe what he saw. Just as he was about to teach the dog a lesson, the adopter happened to arrive. But seeing what was in front of them, the outcome was predictable. One day, the man suddenly felt very dizzy, and then he even fell down directly. The dog tried to wake him up by barking, and tapped his chest with its little paws. Fortunately, the dog's barking attracted the neighbor, who called an ambulance. The worried dog still closely followed behind. Even though it almost got hit by passing vehicles several times, it didn't give up. Even just a short stop due to a traffic jam would make it extremely anxious and keep barking. Finally, under its escort, the ambulance arrived at the hospital in time, and the man was okay. At this moment, he also noticed the dog outside the door. Although the dog didn't know what had happened, it had been worried about the man's safety. In this instant, the man felt that long-lost warmth. That was like what he used to get from his family.